Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
In there at the knees, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-0. And a foul ball. There's the strike at the knees. 0-2 now.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
High fly ball, right field. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Grandal in his 13th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Struck him out swinging. That takes care of Grandal.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Dustin May.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike. De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. May over to first. De La Cruz back on a dive. There goes the runner. Pitch almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one misses up and in. And it's 3-2. May fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Chipper Jones, the next to hit, takes outside.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
David Ortiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Into the bullpen and gone. That's worth the price of admission. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field. And now the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Page back to work. Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And that's outside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's in the dirt.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jason Dominguez stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, called strike. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a swing and a miss there. Albies throws to first in time. One out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Now one miss.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. And that gives them a lead. It's 5-3. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Still only one out here in the inning. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Ryan Roberts. That one at triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Satchel kicks and delivers. That's a little bit low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Got him. And he's registered. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him. One out. Rafael Palmeiro will hit next. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Up the middle. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Mike Piazza. And it falls. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Roberts. Here's Marte for 1. Over to first, safe. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Palmeiro, the runner at third. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Show. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And Big Red gets his second strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
Number 27.
Inside, just missed.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. This one in the dirt. Satchel comes to the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And he won around. Just enough that time. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day. To the plate, and he's out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Delgado at third. Dominguez at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Got him swinging. They limit the damage. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ortiz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's down and in.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The throw into second, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
May comes set. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Chopped out in front of the plate. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. And there's a ball.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering misses. 1-1. Swung on, belted. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-6. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just...
Oh, look at this. The throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Off-balance speed, there's one. Relay to Delgado in time, inning-ending double play. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the center fielder, Bobby Witt. Matt Brash on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2 in the game. Each runner takes off. Pitch inside. Safe throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Brian Roberts.
The batter number 1.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Fly ball center field. Albies sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Rolling at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Count
Brash. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today. Line and a base hit into right. The throw in. Not in time. He scores. And we're tied at 7 apiece.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Grandal checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I got 3 and 2.
On the ground, right side. Albies. They get the force, and that'll do it. And welcome. Back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's 1 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Foul ball there. Brash in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Albies tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Ball
Not
1,
even
no strike.
close there. And that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one.
That was straight queso
1 ball,
right there.
2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it stays fair. Two outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Swings through that one out in front that time. Right side, and that's just foul. Jones off of first with 2 away. And ball 1.
Inside.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Right side, hard hit. On to first, and that is that.
Letting them know what the back is about. Swatted freeloading songs when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing tech.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Brash back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Griffey on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that is out of play. And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And the next pitch is way outside.
Ball, that pitch is out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Go ahead run on base. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. In there for strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Just missed. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. Late swing, foul to the left.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd. Back here at American Family Field. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And there's the strike.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Junior, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, left side, Dominguez on the move, hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Bobby Witt Jr.
The center fielder, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ripped on a line to center. And a quick out number 1. So digging in, on the mound now, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one is
that's
upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
1 out, bases empty. That one
Three
not
balls,
close.
1 strike.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Brian Roberts digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. What do you
Roberts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. 2 down, nobody on.
The count is full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That to right, Tatis after it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Rafael Palmeiro. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Carroll corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who could fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comebacker to the mound. And that will end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number. New arm out of the bullpen. Lucas Erce. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Way
2
high.
balls, 1 strike.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Oh, that's just
And a
out.
fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that is downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Marte in the box now, takes strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hard on the ground to first. Palmeiro over to second. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Ortiz in the box now, takes strike 1. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. We go to the 8th, and now Jason Dominguez. Ersing back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Junior gets it back in quickly, and a potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Misses outside. Now 2-0. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. And they add a pair. It's 9-7. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. That one pushed foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that one up and in, look out.
Nope, outside. Count full.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Ryan Roberts. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Good eye right there. And he walked him.
That pitch is in.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Roberts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Tatis makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 9-8. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a drive. Deep right field. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He circles the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 9-9. Infield shifted to the pull side. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hard hit, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hand.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. The tag out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores to tie it up.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that's down, a base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Inside.
That's inside.
1-0. Piazza over at second. De La Cruz over at first with 1 away.
That's in.
And
Ball
that's
2.
off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. That one fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Glove flip to second. Relay to Delgado in time. Inning-ending double play. We go to the 9th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. With the shift on, hits right into it. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And here's the first baseman. Carlos Delgado. Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. now 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. 2 on, 1 out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one at triple digits.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco trying to deliver as the hero. First offering misses badly for ball 1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. Ball game. In a 1-run game as this one ends 10.
I'm allergic to the bad vibe.